I learned something today. I just learned that, well, I've already known about this a long time ago on this whole YTBC or online boxing community platform is there's just no consistency at all. And the reason why I say that is because I put out a video hours ago about Alexander Povetkin, and his coach came out, which is Ivan Kirpa. His boxing coach came out and said that we're not fighting Dillian Whyte. We gained nothing from fighting Dillian Whyte. We won Joshua. Why? Because we are the mandatory. We fought to get to that position. We've already Eddie Hearn has already given us a quote unquote a roadblock, which is David Price to fight. We took the fight and we beat him. We knocked him out. So we don't need to fight another roadblock. Okay? So we are gunning for Joshua. And I also said earlier today that more than likely, based off the language from Mr. Kirpa, the WBA or the WBO, which is more likely could be the WBA, they're going to enforce a mandatory fight with Joshua and Povetkin. Now, it'll be interesting in the coming days to see, or maybe coming weeks to see, what Joshua, Matchroom, or Eddie Hearn, what would they do in that situation, how they're going to react to that, or how they're going to respond. Okay? But the one thing I would have to say, though, is when Eddie Hearn had offered Deontay Wilder the fight with Dillian Whyte, right? Now, many people didn't want to call that a roadblock, which in this case it could be, because Povetkin's coach Ivan Kirkpa could could agree with me on this, right? So Deontay Wilder said has no problem fighting Dillian Whyte just as long as you guarantee me the shot at your number one guy. Eddie Hearn says no. All right. So when Deontay didn't want to go with that no guaranteed situation, they call him a coward. He's ducking Dillian Whyte. He's afraid of Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte is most feared. He's a feared heavyweight right now. Really, a feared heavyweight who ducked out of fights with Amir Mansour, a feared heavyweight that hasn't even called out Luis Ortiz. And I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why, because Luis Ortiz is still in the top 5 despite the loss to Deontay Wilder. And all these other heavyweights calling each other out, and none of them are calling out Ortiz. But I'll get to that in another video. But all I like to know is that, where are the videos on Povetkin refusing to fight Dillian Whyte? Where are they? Because I'm going down the timeline. I've searched it a few hours ago, and I'm searching it just a few minutes ago. No videos at all slamming Povetkin for refusing to fight Dillian Whyte. Where are they? Oh, that's right. He's earned his right to get the shot. I mean, he's going after the number one guy. Well, so is Wilder. Wilder's a champion. Right? Yes, we all know the story that, unification supersedes mandatories. But the fact is that Wilder's a champion. Whether you pick his record or not, he is a champion. He is inclined to fight the other champions in the division. And the only champion left is Anthony Joshua, okay? Now, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, and Alexander Povetkin, they all have a right to fight whoever they want to fight, okay? But again, it goes back to my original point, my initial point of this video. It's just that there is no consistency here with the criticism that's laid at Wilder. And no one's criticizing Povetkin for refusing to fight Whyte. This is unbelievable, man. Fucking believable. But everybody has their motives, man. They're very dubious, to be honest with you. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, as I said before, AJ is in a really tough bind here. He's in a roadblock. This is definitely going to get much more difficult for him, so he's going to have to make a decision. But hey, don't lose sleep over it. You just came off a bout against Joseph Parker. You don't have to make an immediate decision. But at the same time, you just can't have that lingering out there forever. So you're going to need to make one, I would say, is make one in a timely manner. But all I gotta say is, yeah, man, this is crazy. But there's nothing more to be said about this. I'm out. Peace.